Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today. Now, listen, I gotta do my live reactions fairly quick tonight because I need to go back to Manhattan and I need to wait online for Comic-Con tickets that are gonna be sale at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, Thursday. However, problem here is that apparently, even though it's not even like 11 o'clock at night, there are people already waiting. So I need to get these Comic-Con tickets. So point here is that I have to do these live reactions fairly quick, okay? Fairly quick. So you'll get an earnest review obviously later Thursday or Friday. Hopefully not Saturday, because last week I did Saturday. I was like, whoa, Saturday. So, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. So this is gonna be One Piece chapter 756, level 4. Finally, whoa. Finally, Monkey D. Well, hopefully it's Monkey D. Shit. Level 4. And then apparently there's a color page. And in the color page, it's pretty much on Manga Stream, the first color page is just we see all the Straw Hats and like they're just doing stuff. Like they're just looking all fly. Celebration, super popular center color spread commemorating 17 years of its serialization. Whoa, that's a lot of One Piece. 17 years and 13 plus more to go. So right now, Violet is actually searching for Mancherry using her Shinringan. And the Shinringan, it's actually going through like buildings and stuff like that. So, Violet's power, well, I should say Viola. Excuse me, let me get it right. Viola's power is really, really convenient. So Kinemon and Kanjiro actually get to like the mountainside area where Usopp and the others are. Usopp, Tank, Hack, and so on and so forth. And apparently the really shitty bird that he actually used to escape, he named it the Escape Sparrow. It's a terrible name. That's a terrible bird. Yo, Kanjiro fucked up. No, Kanjiro. First of all, he calls this a net. All right, I don't know how you call this a net. That's disgusting. I don't know. It's not a net, dude. But they're climbing. But that's the main thing here. They're climbing. All the people that had such a hard time getting up there because of the landscape location are now actually able to climb up this disgusting, deplorable net in order to reach Usopp and company. So Viola has found Mancherry, and in the midst of all this, Usopp is just getting pissed. He's getting pissed as all hell. He's like, because like Kanjiro, in order to apologize for his disgrace, he's offering to cut his own stomach. And of course, Kinemon, stop it. Usopp, shut it. You better cut it open. He's pissed. He's like, there's some bugs. So now, because Usopp doesn't want to fight, obviously. He doesn't want to engage in combat. Even though these guys are probably scrubs, Usopp is injured after, all that stuff with sugar. So, listen, Usopp, he's supposed to be, at some point in time in the future, a brave warrior of the sea. You would think that after being on an island that could eat you, an archipelago that could eat you, no, apparently not enough to at least gain some type of nutsack. Bartolomeo, Rebecca, and Robin are actually using the bugs as a means of hopping up the levels. That's cool. Now that's the way it should be. We're not gonna spend like 15-20 minutes on one fucking level. We're just gonna bounce up the levels. I like that. The Timeout Room. When we used to visit the palace, we would often get into mischief with Miss Viola and get scolded by King Riku. And every time Miss Scarlett would, and then now we're going to flashback. Ah, okay. Alright. So apparently that's where Mancherry is. So it's like a timeout room in which the kids and even the kid dwarves were sent there when they did mischief in the kingdom and in the palace. Mainly the palace. And Scarlett, Rebecca's mom, would often come there with food for the kids. I guess that's heartwarming in a way. I mean, my heart is kind of, right now, it's covered in steel. It's ice, so I'm not really that touched. An attack from below on Bartolomeo and company. They're over level 3 where Luffy is, but they get striked from below on like level 2. Yeah, like these bombs are coming up from level 2. Rupture bullets. The Powwow no Mi. Ah, it's fucking, yeah, Gladius. And what? Yo, I don't want to get my hopes up because it's been since Skypiea. I don't want to get my hopes up because it's been since Skypiea. But is Nico Robin about to engage in one-on-one combat? No. Rebecca is the only one still flying. Sugar is awake. Fuck. Here we go again with Sugar. Here we go again. Just when you think she's out for the entirety of the arc, no, she's back in action. Usopp calls that disgusting face he made when he scared the shit out of Sugar my sure kill face, Jack in the Box. Fuck is that, dude? It's a terrible name. She won't be back on her feet for at least another 2 to 3 days. Wrong! So apparently Sugar, because of Usopp, she now has a phobia of long things. So clearly she's not into black guys, obviously. So, you know, more of the Asian male route. But whatever. Thing here is that she has this fear of long things. And the dude who brought her some sausages, not a fan of that either. So she just turns this guy into a head cracker doll, which has the same look as the guys in level 3. It does. So those weird toys that we saw in level 3 are probably these head cracker dolls. Yo, I'm going to point this out. Normally a horse would die from that shit. Alright, I'm just saying, but normally a horse would die. But you know, it's One Piece, so it's not happening. No, seriously, like normally a horse would really die from that. Okay, Luffy blasts a hole in this guy, jet pistol. So the horse's skull has been crushed, but the horse is still alive? And this toy, this head cracker doll, takes Luffy's jet pistol, still gets up. Oh! Cavendish, beautiful blade, round table. Cuts this guy's head off. But the motherfucker's back. He's like, yo, I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to stay. What up, nigga? There's a whole bunch of them too. Bartolomeo and Robin have entered level 3. And so has Gladius. Hello. Yo, Robin and Bartolomeo against Gladius and a whole mess of weird head cracker dolls. That's actually not bad. It's not bad for a fight setup, but are we gonna see it? Hey, Oda hasn't shown Fujitora and Sabo for the damn longest. It's been a few weeks, maybe even a month or two. So he's setting up Nico Robin and Bartolomeo against these head cracker dolls. But odds are we're not gonna see it. It's unfortunate too. Leo and Rebecca managed to get to the sunflower fields, level 4, where the palace is. And all of a sudden, some guy in the sunflowers rustles. Someone finally showed up. Diamante. Mr. Flutter Matter over here. So clearly, Rebecca going up against a very powerful opponent. The Flutter Matter. Side text. Looming before her mother's killer. So, hey, you know what? Diamante. Well, no, Diamante's not going to have a big of a fight because it's Rebecca. Rebecca doesn't have the skill to take on Diamante. She just does not. So, at least as far as I've seen before, hey, if she gets murked by Luffy while he's eating a bento, she's not beating Diamante unless it's some weird bullshit. So, yeah, we're probably going to see. I'm thinking that we're probably going to see Luffy and Cavendish and Law bypass Diamante while you have Kiros and Rebecca take on Diamante. Because Kiros said himself that he wanted to kill Diamante. Lo and behold, he's Diamante. So we're going to see a 2-on-1 situation at some point. And that's my guess. So I'm done. In that fight, we'll probably see more than any other fight because Kiros is like a prominent character in this arc. Even though Sabo is clearly more prominent, when it comes to an arc perspective, I guess Kiros is over Sabo. That's my assumption. But I'm done. I will see you guys later. King Lightning, I'll see you for the review later in a few hours probably. Give or take like tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. So I'll see you guys then.